All right, welcome back. We've got several little waves of energy moving through the state of Colorado really now, between now and about Thursday and early Friday. You can see this little wave really back across the Pacific Northwest. That is going to help to fuel some snow showers continuing for the high country from really now through Thursday. It will more so give us very breezy conditions on Thursday for parts of southern Colorado ahead of a front that will move through late Thursday evening that will bring us back down to chillier temperatures, colder temperatures in the 20s and 30s. Don't worry, we're not talking the Arctic air mass by any means, but it will be back down the 20s and 30s for us on Friday. Here's a look at some of those snow showers that are ongoing back across the valley floor of Idaho and the Pacific Northwest and all across parts of Colorado. You can see some of those snow bands stretching as far east as parts of Iowa and areas just around central Nebraska. As we zoom in a little bit closer, most of the snow in the track of this system is tackling the central and northern mountains. You've got the heaviest of snow right around Berthoud Pass and areas west of the Eisenhower Tunnel, where you still have pretty treacherous travel along I-70 as we speak. Now, we do have winter storm warnings that will continue for the central and northern mountains through Friday. So snow is still going to be off and on through the overnight hours and through early Friday, with an additional 4 to 6 inches of snow down across parts of Aspen, anywhere between, again, that 6 to 8 inch range around parts of the Breckenridge area, Copper Mountain, and then up through Steamboat Springs, where close to a foot will be possible. We've got a cold front coming through late Thursday into early Friday. Could trigger a couple little flurries across the region, but it won't amount to any widespread accumulations. So as we take you through that forecast, you'll notice the snow kind of briefly comes to an end late tonight, and then it picks back up through Thursday afternoon ahead of that cold front that will drop into the state by the late afternoon and early evening for southern Colorado. So it is going to keep us rather breezy with gusts close to about 30 to 40 miles per hour. Right now, the Futurecast kind of shows that lowering of that deck of clouds as that front comes in. Again, that may precipitate just a few little flurries across the region, but it won't amount to any accumulations. But don't be surprised if you see just a few little light flurries embedded in this cloud cover late Thursday afternoon and early Thursday evening. It is going to make us a bit chillier, though, by Friday. But for Thursday, winds will be gusting as high as about 30 to 40 miles per hour, especially across parts of the Palmer Divide, I-70, and across portions of the Eastern Plains. So temperatures will be in the 40s around El Paso County and Teller County for Thursday afternoon. We'll hit that 50-degree mark pretty quickly around Fountain through the day, and those breezes really picking up in intensity with those 30 to 40 mile per hour gusts possible east of I-25 and 50s across parts of the southeastern plains for tomorrow. And then it's a lot chillier for us as we make our way through Friday. Here's a look at your Colorado Springs 7-day forecast. Notice that we go back down into the single digits Thursday night. As that front arrives, it is going to bring in that cold air rather rapidly, and that's going to really make for a very slow recovery on Friday as we only get into the 20s for Colorado Springs. But the weekend looks pretty nice. We'll have a little bit more cloud cover around 40s to low 50s, but a fairly stable atmosphere as we make our way through the upcoming weekend. Pueblo in the middle 50s, breezy on Thursday. It's colder Thursday night, down into the single digits. Friday in the 20s, and then back in the 30s to low 40s by the weekend for parts of Pueblo. Monument around 43 degrees on Thursday, partly sunny skies, winds picking up through the afternoon, gusts close to about 30 to 35 miles per hour. Again, you're not talking damaging winds by any means for us tomorrow, but we will experience some of those gusts between about 30 to 35 miles per hour. And then, of course, you'll notice that it's going to be a lot chillier around Woodland Park, into the 30s for Teller County, but most of the very cold air stays into lower terrain areas along and east of I-25. Woodland Park, you'll see kind of a reinforcing shot of cool air. It will be slightly cooler on Friday, but not a huge temperature swing for our local mountain cities.
Nothing we can't handle after what we've endured, right? Mary, thanks. The south side of Colorado Springs